Right now, we're in dire need for those in the trades. There's a lot of activity in the construction market. It's not slowing down. It's actually getting more and more demanding. More projects coming in online. You look at Columbus with Intel. Well, that's going to bring a lot more opportunities, not only to Columbus, but for the rest of Ohio. And the trades are a great way to make a living. I mean, you learn a lot of great things, and after your 4 years, you usually end up with an associate's degree, and you can further expand on the construction industry. The biggest thing with the trades is on day one, you start making some really good money, and you can peak out after you get through your apprenticeship. And I mean, depending on whatever trade that you hop into, you can make anywhere from $25 to $50 an hour plus benefits, including a really nice pension to retire from. What draft day does is it focuses on getting to the students really early on. Originally, we started looking at juniors and seniors. Now we're getting into elementary and junior high to get an interest in that. But what that is really focusing on the vocational trades and having go through a mentorship program and then receiving a letter of intent, hopefully by the time they graduate. So they're set up early on in the school year with a mentor. They work through that, ask questions of what they may have, and then by the time they graduate, they have a job ready to go right after graduation to start making that wage. So the industry partners, so companies like Lathrop, Speaker, Bose, VM Systems, OCP, Valley, Lakeside, all of the major players in the area who employ the trades through the local building trades are the ones hiring those individuals. We look at academics. We also ask them to write a survey to get into the program and then express what interests they may have in what trades and what companies. And then it's more of, it's not necessarily us drafting them. It's the other way around of, them telling us all about themselves, what their academic career's like. We reach out to their teachers and get a good understanding of where they're from and, what they're like as a student, how interested they are in it. And honestly, it's more of the companies competing for the individuals, and it's really up to them. But the biggest driver is being able to get that letter of intent so that they can start on day one. I mean, as a whole, you look at things like the video behind us of the time lapse of the building. So that's really unique. That's really exciting to be a part of that and get to, you come to work every day and you can walk away saying, I helped build that. So that's the big selling point there. The other thing that we did is we started a website called I Build the 419. And what that has every single trade on there and what their pay scale is and what the benefits include to say, hey, this is another good means to do it. You're not acquiring any debt. There's nothing, another way to, instead of going to college to right off the get-go, do it. And you can do college as well. But, the biggest thing is being as transparent as possible with folks that, college isn't for everyone. And if you want to hop in the trades, here's how you do it. And this is an expedited way to do it. So some of even the preparatory schools of like St. John's and St. Francis, we're going into those schools and meeting with them too and expressing why it's so good to get into the trades. And the biggest thing is being able to draw the right group to the project. And I'm not only selling for Lathrop, I'm selling for Northwest Ohio. So if a project comes this way, that's a win for all of us. That's a win for all of our partners, and they're able to build on that. So some of the fears of the past have been, what's the labor force? I mean, that's one of the first questions you'll get when a project comes through. So if you have that labor force ready to go, selling the rest is easy. But being able to say, we have quality workforce here. We don't have any issues. We're working with the AGC, and we're ready to go here. And I think that's been a lot of success in the Toledo area.